question whatsoever that 2020 was probably one of the worst years that we've ever seen in our lifetimes, with COVID-19, racial injustice, all that stuff. But there were a few bright spots in 2020. As far as the gaming world's concerned, we got to see the release of some popular RPGs such as the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was critically acclaimed, and fans of the series along with gaming publications loved it. You also got to see Nioh 2, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and many other titles that came out in 2020. Now, as far as which RPG was the best in 2020, that's something that's debatable, but as far as high-profile RPGs from 2020 is concerned, a lot of people would agree that Genshin Impact was an online RPG that would probably be considered the best because of A, how popular it was, B, how much money it made in a short period of time. In fact, I believe the game made over 400 million within the first 2 months, and it was making on average about 6 million a day. And it was a game that was really unique because it was not really a MMORPG title, and it wasn't really a PvP either. It was like something in between because players had the option to play, via single player or through a co-op game mode, which is something that was really enjoyable to a lot of people. You had beautiful graphics that looked something similar to something you would see in an anime. And one of the more controversial aspects about the game was the fact that it had a gacha system, which is somewhat similar to that of a loot system, but different. And even though that was something that was subjected to controversy, the game itself was pretty good. There was so much to do. And the best part about it is it was a free-to-play RPG, and it was something that came out on multiple game systems such as the PS4 and Microsoft Windows, and you could play it on mobile devices, and it also had cross-platform gameplay itself. And this looks like one of those games that will be popular for the next couple of years or so, probably to the mid part of the 2020s decade, because you look at past online RPGs, they were very popular for a couple of years before they started to, lose its appeal or lose its flavor. Genshin Impact looked like one of those games that will be around for a while if updates are made to it. I think it's something that a lot of people will definitely be drawn into. I'm not quite sure if it's going to be quite as popular as Fortnite, even though Fortnite is a different genre, but I still feel like Genshin Impact is really addictive, and it very well may have been one of the best online RPGs that we've seen in 2020.